Welcome to Retirement with Jim. So today, are you ready and able to live longer? So before we get started, if you like my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button, and it's totally free. Helps my channel grow. Hit the like and add comments. Love to hear from you. Love to know what you agree, disagree, and what you like to talk about. So let's get started. So are you ready and able to live longer? Well, statistics are showing that if you reach the age of 65 today, you are likely to live, if you are a male, to 84 years old on average. And if you are a female, 87. So advances in technology, medical, have extended our lifespans. So we are getting to enjoy living a whole lot longer. And with that, we are just taking on more healthy habits. So with that, it really then says that you need to make maintaining investments in stocks a more important role in what you're going to do in the long term. If you want to make sure that you are going to have enough money to live on. You're not going to run out of money. You want your money to outlive you. Get it as close to the end as you can, but you certainly don't want to be running out. You don't want to have to go back to work at an age where you just may not be physically able to, and put yourself in a position where you are in dire financial hurts. The typical portfolio sees about a 50 to 60% in diversified stocks, ETFs, and mutual funds. So people are, on average, pretty well diversified nowadays. And so with that, you have to say, if you're just getting started, there are three core funds to starting out. And that is the U.S. Stock Index Fund, the International Stock Index Fund, and the Bond Fund. And you want to have a balance of that, and certainly as you get closer to retirement, you can move more into bonds and the bond market to protect that from the volatility of the stock market. But like right now, with the stock market being as a little bit crazy as it is, my wife and I, we've taken some money and we've started reinvesting in what are some stocks that we think, for instance, tech stocks and AI generated, that are in the long run, going to pay off. So I'm planning for another 20 years. So, buying some more of that stock, and it's a simple process to do. So it's one that I would tell you, certainly, look into if you are retired. What are you doing with your money? And is your money continuing to grow, with you, for you, to help you maintain and have that steady income to live on? You want to review some of the funds, the investment fees. So, Morningstar.com will let you look up fees, and you can look for an annual fee that is of 0.2%. And many fees that they have now are, fee-based only, a flat fee. And that's a great way to have someone look at your investments, look at your strategy, and give you some sound advice as to what you should be doing, what you think you need for yourself. So you want to do your research. Don't just jump in without some help. Investing can be tricky, but it can be actually quite rewarding, and you can certainly enjoy getting up there every day and looking at your stock portfolio and see how it's doing. Especially even now in a very volatile time, there are deals to be made. there are things that you can do that, will benefit you. So keep that in mind as you look at that. Make some sound investments. Make sure you are diversified so that you are making as much money for yourself in the long term. You want to be able to have that money to be around, because you don't want to outlive your money. Not a good thing. You want your money to outlive you. And so it means you got to take some time and do some research and make sure that you are properly invested. Because in doing so, it will make that retirement so much more enjoyable. So with that, I'm going to tell you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.